The Sivir ultimate allows you to have even more playmaking when that actualizer is realized for Showmaker later on. I think so much of this game is in the hands of Sponge, in the side of Nong Shim.
Stole his away, though. And so now Lucid will be able to find him here. Level 6 for the Jarvan. Should mean that he will be able to win a fight up against Sponge. But he hits 6 now off that one little Raptor. And now's a Realm Warp coming in. There's the knock-up onto Sponge as Showmaker turns up. Cataclysm onto Sponge. The flash out from Lucid to try and keep him alive as Showmaker is now looking for a Tempered Fate. And that's going to interrupt the ulti escape. And Sponge is dead. Korea moves over and will be able to help grab that first blood for Showmaker. Beautifully played here by Dplus.
Ghost comes out. The Tempered Fate denies the ultimate. And there's no escape.
Oh, well, now Showmaker's dead. Okay. Just barely didn't have his flash up and available with Fate Interruption, so playing that one very well was the support. Gets that roam first. Pop wasn't going to connect onto 2. Here towards the bottom side, Barrier from Smash is trying to help out here, is on the hunt, gives them that extra movement speed.
Venom right now as Kingan's forced to flash even as well.
Ulti traded for flash here, probably good for Xia, you could say, as Nong Shim starting off this Drake will be able to take that one as Korea moving over to fight Taeun. As Lucid and Showmaker looking to try and find some stragglers. I don't know whether they'll be able to.
Just Dplus could not get enough control over the pit here, and Showmaker's Realm Warp is coming up just now. There, pushes him out of lane, it's on a plate, and are feeling really comfortable. As now all Dplus complete here for Nong Shim. Sponge is up here.
Yeah, Xia maybe stepping a little far forward, does try and avoid some of that CC, but he's going to get smoked. Now looking to try and turn this one as he goes all out looking for Sponge. The rest of the team all turn up as well as the equalizer comes down. Xia is just fine as Kingan will be able to get a kill before he dies, but it looks like Xia will survive. So 1 for 1 here in this top side as everyone called all their mates.
Yeah, he can angle here, so I think he just has to hard push the bottom lane, and that's exactly what he's going to do. Now it's going to force a reaction.
Yeah, Tempered Fate is available as well, so Korea can take control of this if they'd like to.
I mean, they're just going to send him in.
Yeah, let's see whether it works. Cataclysm comes on down. There's the Tempered Fate to hold 2 in position as Scout and Taeun able to hold on, but Lucid just says, thank you very much. Highway robbery here as now the Weaver's Wall comes down. Showmaker trying to flash away, and he's going to be able to do so. That's a beautiful one.
Stuff.
Yeah, really nicely done. And now it's an Ocean Soul, and we're even on Dragons. Rift Herald now going to be what they're considering as Cosmic Binding does go wide, but Sponge taking a lot of damage, throws up the Aegis, and is going to be able to land that stun. Equalizer lands on top of Lucid quite nicely. Showmaker down to 50%, Flag and Drag gets Lucid out of there as Kingan still wants his fight, as it looks like Lucid going to be that target, and he will get taken down. Xiu now off to the side, wanting to try and grab one of these Nong Shim members. They do get control vision of this full health Cassante, who's looking pretty dangerous. Seismic Shove not going to connect onto Career as now Showmaker taking a fair bit of damage. And it's just going to be the Rift Herald taken. It's kind of beautiful macro play on both sides.
Yeah, honestly.
As Nong Shim just push them away, guarantee the Rift Herald, and they now might be able to get this outer turret in mid as well.
LCK is so good this year. It really is. It's actually so fun. So they basically, like I was saying before, okay, hold on, we're going to have Scout looking for a collapse.
Yeah, Showmaker. Oh, going to get shoved. So he's dead. That is beautifully played. Scout gave him no choice.
Showmaker's face on the player cam as well. So dies and loses Realm Warp.
Well, there's Magical Journey as Scout is going to be put into Golden Stasis. Then does flash away. Seismic Shove to hold on to Lucid here as now Sponge makes his way in. The Pantheon-Talia combo looking pretty good in the hands of Nong Shim today as they will be able to take down this outer turret in the bottom lane.
Favor the Talia getting more money, by the way. She has a lot of money, 2,000 gold ahead of this Rise that Showmaker opted into. And, you know, those CS numbers for him, the average, I think is going to be going down quite heavily after this game. Lead is Scout, right? So this game still feels relatively playable here for Dplus. It's Ocean Soul. They're just going to give up a single dragon here and trade for what looks like eventually a turret for Showmaker. If you're Showmaker, you're like, this is the only play, right? Just sit and farm, scale up. We do have a lot of damage later on. We have a really, really robust front line.
Double tier. I think with Essence Reaver, it's a little bit more common, but looks like he's not going there this time. Just going to be going for a little bit more of a classic regular blue Ezreal. And See what he's going to be grabbing third. Might just be Cyril. This is okay. Cataclysm comes in as out goes Lucid after losing most of his health bar. Weaver's Wall was there in exchange as teleport comes through from Shiu. Showmaker now off to the side as Scout going down relatively low. Shiu looking for the angle, gets the flash out, so Scout is going to be okay. Gets out of the Tempered Fate as well, but Sponge not going to be so lucky as the Seismic Shove does nothing at all. Kingin not even teleporting into this fight as Taeun below 50%, able to get control of mid-wave. Survive and holds onto the flash. Smash now with some crystalline overgrowth to explode, and that is going to be a very dead turret very quickly.
Get the TP out.
Yeah, Taeun moving in. There's on the hunt just to get out of there. Equalizer just going to be a red carpet to allow Smash to leave.
TP back for Shiu, who's coming over.
Yeah, he's got that big old shield to work with as well. Kingin still with his residual ears. Lucid flashes in. Great triple knockup as there's the Tempered Fate just to buy some space, but it's Sivir getting fed. There is the Dragon going over to Lucid. They'll take down Sponge as well as it's a double for the Sivir. We said the item spike was big, and it's now going to be even bigger as Nong Shim just nothing to offer back.
Baron on this patch. Well, there's no equalizer for 4 seconds.
Yeah, and Smash does so much damage to this as well, but now Nong Shim making their way in. Great Seismic Shove gonna catch. Shiu there is now Kingin looking for it. There's the knockup on Taeun as Lucid gets into the backline. Showmaker able to come on over and offer that damage, and Shiu just looking unkillable right now as Kingin really wants to take down these lower health bars. Somehow all of DK is still alive, by the way. No idea how that one works as they dive on forward and down goes Kingin.
Work, but actually it still gets caught by the shove as they are doing Baron live after Lehens.
Oh, Lehens did that thing where he died in the river because that led to a victory last week against Halma Life Esports. This time around, though, it won't lead to a victory, I don't think, because now DK will take Baron for free, and that is going to be all 5 members with the buff. Lehens doing Lehens things is not something that we ever discount, but there is a knockback. Oh, Shiu just picks him up, throws him back into the team, but the equalizer goes down. Sponge, the first one to die here, is now Lucid in the backline, looks for Taeun, the wall comes in, but Shiu is already down. Oh, Scout though, that is a big pickup, does have Magic Pen and now a Death Cap. So this Talia is going to be doing damage, throws down the wall now, looking for an angle towards Showmaker, who's going to be that first target. He does have the stasis, though, from Korea, whose bot has been so good today. By the way, into the backline goes Shiu. They do take down the Rise, as now Lucid and Shiu just trying to keep the rest of them at bay. Smash now needs to be wary of Sponge, so he will be taking him down first. And Shiu just kills Kingin? Where the heck did that come from? As Korea, Lucid, I don't know about that one. He does flag and drag, but he is still going to die. There is the Cosmic Binding onto Taeun. Korea, you need to be careful of those magical journeys. Not into it. It's one of those shows that you want to go to with a friend.
Ultimately, this does give Nong Shim a little bit of space to potentially get Soul Point. Yeah, and I think they will get it.
They should be able to, down to 2,000, as Lucid not quite able to get in there in time. Let's see whether Nong Shim can escape. That's the real question here, is now Korea looking to line up that Tempered Fate. They're all in that Banana Brush, as Shiu just looking to try and hold on to them.
It's easy to play, isolate single targets.
Level 19 Cassante, by the way, is it, like, that's a very large health bar.
He has Jack shows as well, so he doesn't really get hurt by things.
He's not really getting hurt by things. I'm seeing that. There is also a GA on Smash, so he's feeling pretty comfortable as well as Lehens looks for an angle onto Showmaker and does not find it. Gets a flash though, as now you've got Scout in so much trouble. That's just a cheeky cue from Showmaker. Looks for the Realm Warp, gets it, and then gets into that backline as now Kingin looking to try and barbecue Korea. He is definitely the only one that he can really get through in a quick manner as Sponge fails to flash and gets knocked into Timbuktu. And Kingin, he's running there. This is not exactly looking like the way he wants to go. Magical Journey is unnecessary as Kingin is defecting. The rest of Dplus just looking to try and end this game as a Tempered Fate going to come off cooldown and go into the Nether. And yes, Kingin just taking them on a merry chase.
I mean, Kingin's bought enough time here to where it looks like they're going to have to use the Baron to end rather than just be able to walk down as 5 and end the game.
Well, he is just going to die because you cannot just try and teleport away in front of a minion wave and a Bard. But the Baron, like you say, is going to be the option. That's not really a thing that we're really too worried about, as Turret going to be falling down towards that top side of the map. It's just the Winions making this one happen as the rest of DK looking to siege up bot and mid.
The top inhibitor's already under siege by minions alone. And it will go down eventually.
Yep. Korea making his way over here as Tempered Fate is going to snag onto the Nico. Lehens He is trying to pop Blossom, but he's still just going to die. Korea is going to be going down as well. Both supports are dead, but these ricochets, man, are tearing Nong Shim apart. And Shiu looks like he's kind of immune to damage, which is not what you want to see on the enemy team. As Rumwop not going to be taken here from Showmaker. He just wants to take down these inhibitors, and all three of them just erupt in a moment. All of a sudden, it's our largest gold lead in the game as DK look to finish off these last couple of towers. Scout just getting hit by ricochets, that's it. And he's already down to 50%. Smash throwing away these boomerangs where he can.
And the cannon minions are really just chipping away. It's only a matter of time. They have to make some sort of play. They're sitting back.
Yeah, we got the zoom in here, just trying to work out what Nong Shim can do about this.
They don't have equalizer for a few more seconds.
Ooh, Shiu goes in. There's a Weaver's Wall from Scout, just trying to take control of the situation. Lucid goes in, then he's out. As Sponge, speaking of which, he's going to go out via the Death Chamber, or at least via his GA for now. Taeyoon being held onto here by Showmaker as on the other side of the fight, Smash is completely safe. Shiu might be taken out. Never mind. He is a mega tank, and he is not going to be dying here as Showmaker goes golden, and the Nexus goes down. Dplus Kia. An incredible late game performance.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.